Going on, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I want to do something that is quite deeper into the topic, because as we're reaching to the end of September, I kind of wanted to give you some insights of what's going to happen and what I encourage people to do towards the end of September and onwards, because I feel like this is something that's closer to me and I've been through this situation myself. So I'm going to give you an insight of a painting that I did earlier this year, and I also wanted to talk to you about why I did this as well. And after that, I will talk to you guys about why it's important to kind of do things through your emotions, whether to be creative and be more passionate through your emotions. So yeah, let's go.
So in this video, I decided to do a recording of myself, basically giving you my idea of how I came through with this painting called Evil Within Yourself. This painting is basically supposed to be me battling with myself and letting the things get the better in my head. Remember the things that have been around me. Personally, I generally wanted to do this because this is something that I felt like could speak a lot of messages and something that was in my feelings for a while, which during this time I definitely felt like I was going through so much in terms of my depression and how the people reacted to it. So basically this is just a watercolor painting. So all of these writings, I feel like this is something that's more personal and also something that I feel like I've repeated myself, and it's something that I also feel like this could encourage people who can relate to this and also want to get better at this. So here's me trying to encourage people to speak what they have to say if they are struggling to speak up about what's weighing them down. And other than that, I've been through that kind of sort of situation myself. So the best thing to do in order to avoid these situations and to make depression even worse is to paint what is on your mind. Paint what speaks to so many people. Paint what you feel and how you want your artwork to be. It doesn't have to be 100%. It doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to be something that's real for you, so then people can relate to it, and also you can be proud of making that artwork as well. Obviously, I don't encourage people to do the same thing that I'm doing. You don't have to, but you can just work ways around it. Now, if you're going through those strugglings, I do advise you to speak up as well and not just do something that's going to take your mind off things. It depends on whether or not you want to do it, because sometimes for me, when it comes to artwork, it's the mood. And sometimes I don't really want the mood to be the reason why I'm being creative. The only reason I want to be creative is because I love art and I enjoy it, and I feel like without it, I don't know where I would go from here.
So I've been in this situation before where I've basically been depressed to the point where I felt like I wasn't going anywhere with my artwork. I wasn't going anywhere in life. And as deep as it sounds, I don't really want it to go any deeper than that, but I will say this, that whenever there has been some things that have not gone so well for me, or I just feel like there are simple things that I cannot do, it weighs me down to the point where I feel like anyone else could do it and I can do it, and then I'd feel useless after that, and to the point where I just go towards just treating myself very harshly, being negative about myself, not being really kind. I can be quite kind to people that I've met, but I'm not really kind to myself like that. I don't give myself that much sympathy in terms of it, because I feel like throughout the years of my time of being depressed and being more like anxious and also having social anxieties and then also going through suicidal attempts, it kind of led me to just not feel like just doing anything at all. I'd just stay in my room and just not feel active or anything like that. And that's been something that has been bogging me down. Now, I'm not going to say that depression goes away instantly. It comes and it goes, and I have these episodes as well. And the thing is that people should just not, because as social media expresses like suicidal attempts and social anxiety and mental health in general, I do feel like they're doing a good job sharing those things and telling people, to check up on them whenever they feel like it. But at the end of the day, I feel like that trend of suicidal prevention, it shouldn't just be a one-time trend. It should be a whole everyday thing where people should just check on people to see if they're okay. Now, I don't expect them to do it every single day, maybe a few times a week, or maybe also talking to them to see how they're doing, just getting a bit of catch up and everything like that, I think is good too. But I do think that it shouldn't really be a thing where it's just a one-time, once-a-year event where you get like your, I don't know, your Valentine's Day or like your Christmas Day or something like that. Like, it happens every single day and you don't even know. Some people may be smiling behind the camera, but really on the inside, we don't know what their emotions are and we can't express it a lot of the time. But as I said before, please talk to someone. Please go and check on people if they need help, because at the same time, I may be one of those mental health victims. I've been one of those mental health victims for a while, and I can't say that everything I do is going to be great or 100%, but I am trying to direct myself to the right things. So let's say, you know, just talking to people when I need to, just trying to do my artwork as much as I can, and also just kind of getting myself outside of that like wheelhouse, or getting outside of my mindset where I just feel like I don't want to do anything today. Because at the end of the day, I'm an adult and I'm 24, and the thing is, it can't just happen to all men. It happens to women as well. Women, men, boys and girls, they all go through this issue as well, and I think it's good to shout them out. At the end of the day, they know that they need someone like you to rely on, and as much as I try my hardest to look out for someone who really needs, you know, in support, I tend to give people some positive stuff sometimes, but I used to do it a lot, and most times I look at it and think, yeah, this is good, but then it's good to lay it off a bit, because then at the same time I'm just like, well, if I'm trying to stay happy or trying to keep someone happy and then I'm not keeping myself happy, then that doesn't give me a balance. Keep yourself happy and keep others happy. It's a good balance. And that way you won't have to feel like you're just feeling defeated and then everyone else is getting the high praise that they have. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for today. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, and also let me know if any of you have been through these issues. I'd like to get to know you guys and talk to you guys about your struggles, and I would like to help you guys out as well, because at the same time, you know, we could help each other out. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with checking up on people and giving advice and everything like that. So yeah, but do talk to someone. Do reach out to a therapist. Do reach out to a friend or family. Come clean with them. You don't have to keep it on your own, because when you keep it in your head, no one knows what's going to happen, and then at the same time it's not good for you, because you're not feeding yourself truthful things that are good to you. It lies to you. That's what it does, and I don't want you to go through that situation yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a good day, and stay safe as well, and take care of yourself, because you are important to your friends and family and they need you. So yeah, until then, peace.